CITS is a unique ecosystem that brings together infrastructure and vehicles and they can exchange safety-relevant data in a trusted environment. So, to my point of view, it's the first time that those actors work together without barriers in a valuable ecosystem, and they create seamless use cases. Well, there are a couple of them, of course. So first of that is that this is in a trusted environment. So manufacturers of vehicles and infrastructure operators can exchange data, safety-related data in a trusted environment. It works cross brands, it works cross borders, and the users don't need additional subscriptions or services. They can directly benefit from it. Well, there is already a lot of cooperation going on, and the infrastructure has already deployed a lot of roadside units. So what we now need, of course, is more on the vehicle side. So of course we would love to see more OEMs equipping their vehicles with CITS technology. CITS will definitely contribute to further reducing the number of fatalities in Austria. We already have reached a level that is possible with normal physical equipment. So now we need technology, and CITS will definitely increase the level of safety and decrease the fatalities in the long run. So we are confident to that. First of all, of course, cooperation is essential. However, if you start deploying roadside units, then you will benefit from the first roadside unit that you deploy, because you get the information that the cars convey. So, and it is not necessary to have a complete set of use cases right from the start. You can develop slowly, collect the information, blend them into your traffic information, and then start to develop use cases on top of that. So everything is on the table. The technology is ready, and also the cooperation basis in Europe is very strong. So I think there are no hurdles to start today. Actually, there is a very good support already on the European level today. So all we would like to see in the future is that this support will continue in terms of funding, in terms of legal prerequisites and ruling. So all we would like to see is continued support also in the future. Actually, we use CITS based on ITSG5 as it has a very low duty cycle. So we are prepared, of course, also for high density applications. However, currently the penetration is not that high, but we are of course monitoring that and we'll have a close eye on that. But the technical design allows for also high density already today. Before we started deploying, we analyzed in which parts of the network we should deploy roadside units. So they are placed already on strategic important places. So we did not do let's say, average approach that we have every so-and-so kilometers, but we placed them where we will need them already now, but also for the future. And if we need additional places, then we can easily do that, because we attach them to our fiber optic network. So wherever we have gantries, we can deploy additional if we need them. Actually, we learned that CITS is a valuable source of traffic information already today, even with rather low penetration rates. And of course, it is also a very good information channel for us to convey safety critical messages to vehicles that we could not convey otherwise. So we are happy to further develop this technology, and it will have a very prominent place in our tool portfolio in the future. On the one hand, of course, we see the number of messages that we collect every day, and we see that this increases. And the other, of course, measure, of course, is the quality of the information, which is very good compared to other sources of traffic information. So actually, all we need is more penetration, and we will, of course, monitor all that with the number of messages that we can collect and use every day. Well, let's start with the stakeholders first. I think to the stakeholders, start deploying if you haven't yet, because there is no reason to delay that. Everything is available. And to the ordinary users, I think they have the possibility to benefit from the use cases and start to actively ask for CITS at your car dealer.